Well guys, it looks as though the rumors that have been going around recently regarding Daniel Bryan leaving WWE may in fact be true, and that the former WWE champion has shockingly and secretly been released and fired from WWE after this past week's episode of Friday Night SmackDown. On SmackDown last week, Daniel Bryan faced off against Roman Reigns in a very important Universal Championship match that had a huge stipulation on the line, that being Daniel Bryan's career on the blue brand. And while Daniel Bryan put up a good fight, and the overall match between Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan was definitely great and filled with lots of action, when it was all said and done, Roman Reigns defeated Daniel Bryan cleanly to retain his Universal title and thus end Daniel Bryan's career on SmackDown. While some fans believe that Daniel Bryan being removed from SmackDown after his loss to Roman Reigns was going to mean that Daniel Bryan was simply moving over to Raw or NXT, apparently that is not the case whatsoever. According to a big new leaked backstage report, Daniel Bryan is actually leaving WWE following his loss on SmackDown, and has shockingly been fired and released from the company. And if you hadn't known, Daniel Bryan has been moved over from the active roster to the alumni section on WWE.com, signaling his departure from WWE. And let us know your thoughts and opinions on Daniel Bryan leaving WWE. Many fans are now wondering where Roman Reigns goes as the Universal Champion following his big win over Daniel Bryan on SmackDown this past week, and it looks as though Vince McMahon may have come up with a shocking new plan for Roman Reigns heading into the upcoming WrestleMania Backlash 2021 pay-per-view event. For those of you unaware, WWE are planning for next week's edition of SmackDown to be a special old school edition of the show. And there are currently rumors going around that WWE are considering to have Goldberg shockingly return on SmackDown next week to confront and attack Roman Reigns, and demand an opportunity at Roman Reigns' Universal Championship, much like how Goldberg got himself a WWE title match against Drew McIntyre earlier this year, with Vince feeling like it is the perfect time for WWE to rebook the Goldberg vs Roman Reigns match, now that Cesaro is still involved with Seth Rollins, and Edge is leaving WWE for the foreseeable future.